Today I've been checking out Toy Tactics, which is out now on Steam for $20.99. There's also a free demo to try. Toy Tactics is a physics-based real-time tactics game, so you have armies to control a completely objective. The unique thing about this one is that you can draw your formations and you can make them do anything you like. You can play solo through a long campaign or multiplayer and co-op. However, from what I've read, these modes are lacking a little bit, so I stuck to solo. There's also the toy element, so all your units are based on minifigs, so they're all on like little bases and wobble around like Subbuteo figures. Younger people, you'll probably need to Google this, it's what we played before FIFA came out. The gameplay loop of this one is generally, you'll have an objective, kill all enemies with magic, take down the castle, or defend. There will also be some sort of chest to find. In this chest, you'll usually get some sort of upgrade, and you command your unit through the battle using your tactics. You can call in magic spells, which you unlock as you play, and special buildings you can make like catapults or flame towers. All buildings are destructible, which is pretty cool. So say you have some archers on a tower and you want to get past them, you can just use magic to bring down the tower. It also becomes a bit tower defense-y. You do have to hold out for a certain period of time in some missions, and you'll have to use your magic to like slow the enemy down, pick off the rest, put your formations in the right place. It can get super tight at times. As I said, the unique aspect here is you draw your tactics, which I thought might be a pain, but it actually isn't, and it really becomes quite intuitive as you play. You highlight your squad, and then you have a magic pencil that appears. You can draw any pattern you want, yes, even rude ones, and your units will get into that position. If you draw more than one line, for example, your squad will split up. So if you drew like a little one and a bigger one, it would split where it would put like say 3 and 10. And if you want to join your squads back together, you just join one squad to an existing line. You move your unit round by dragging your line, which you can rotate to make it line up better to what you want to do. There's loads of units to pick from and each have their own strengths and weaknesses. So if you've got archers, you'll tend to keep them at the back or put them up high. If you've got a tight space and you want your swordsmen to go in front, you'll draw a tight formation and send them forward. As I said, there's also magic things that can be used, like flaming arrows, a Trojan horse, or like a spear that kills loads of people. There's loads to call upon. And these are like regened by killing enemies. So the more you kill, the more it charges, and the quicker you'll get your powers back. So it means you can't just sit there and turtle and then take them out. You will also have some sort of special giant unit, which is upgraded via the chests, and it's super strong. You will also have to fight these units as well. Combat is hands off. You choose your tactics and then you send your armies in and they kind of just fight it out among themselves. Difficulty wise, I would say it's not too bad. However, if you choose the wrong tactics, you can be knocked out pretty quickly. Luckily, most levels are pretty snappy, so you don't mind replaying and trying something new. I would say even if you haven't played an RTS before, you'll pick this up pretty easily. The tutorial is maybe a bit too long, but it tells you what to do. Graphically, I think this game looks really nice. There's a bunch of locations, units are great, the physics and watching units fly up in the air look great too. There's absolutely no complaints here. Sound design is all done well. It has a fully voiced narrator who guides you through the experience, and there's cutscenes and stuff which all look pretty good, so there's no issues there. So in conclusion, I don't know why more people haven't picked up this game. It doesn't have that many reviews. It's sitting at very positive, and I can completely see why. I think maybe the only negative is maybe the price of $20.99. It's a little bit high for me. However, you do get a lot of missions, a large campaign. It's well presented and works great. Easily a recommendation for this one. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got to say. Catch you all later. Goodbye.